I'm Matt Brevard. I'm the Vice President of Preclinical Imaging for Bruker for the Americas. Bruker is a company that's been synonymous with magnetic resonance research instruments for over 5 decades. We provide the industry-leading, most ubiquitously used and utilized MRI systems for preclinical research in the world. Our product line at High Field MRI systems ranges from very standard 4.7 Tesla systems all the way up to cutting-edge 17.2 Tesla large bore animal MRI systems for very cutting-edge research. Bruker's software that runs our MRI systems is ParaVision. We are now on our 6th generation of ParaVision. ParaVision 6 is the newest version, which offers a completely new intuitive way to manage workflow through hanging protocols that allow the researchers to set up exactly how they want to do their experiments and then repeat them effortlessly for repeat measures in high subject number research experiments. The ParaVision software is an open platform that allows for very finite manipulation of any of the parameters within the MRI environment, not a closed environment at all. However, the ParaVision 6 workflow is one that very much simplifies so as to not cause too much confusion with too many different variables. So a very simple user can run the instrument quickly, but the very advanced user can still find in several different menus any and all of the variables they would possibly want to control and manipulate for their experiments. On top of three-dimensional viewing and analysis for things like relaxation curves and diffusion-weighted mapping and diffusion tensor mapping, we also offer a comprehensive methodology for data archiving and data management. The Bruker High Field MRI product is part of a growing product line of preclinical imaging instruments, and all of these instruments could potentially be utilized in a given study, and so the data must be worked in a common format and able to cross over to other analyses. So we offer a very universal and open area, an open format with which our users can extract their data and use it both within the Bruker ParaVision environment or in environments that are on our other machines, or maybe software they've even written themselves. Bruker MRI systems are used for a wide range of cardiovascular research applications, both angiography, so individual organs, or even whole body angiography, looking at atherosclerotic natures of different vessels, all the way into cardiovascular and heart function itself. So MRI has a very strong ability to be able to image the heart and freeze different points of the heart cycle in order to collect a volumetric analysis of the heart's viability in the face of different pathologies or disorders, or even drugs with potential cardiotoxic effects. So we have the ability to image, to assess ejection fraction, stroke volume, wall thickening, end diastolic mass, and all of these over many points in the cardiac cycle. MRI is also used for imaging things that normally can't be seen. Ultra short TE, or very fast imaging methods, are able to collect images of things like plastics, which historically have been invisible to MRI, but new pulse sequences and new methods have allowed us to see plastics, bioimplants, polymers, rubbers, things that normally don't show up. They can also see some of the tissues in the body that don't show readily, things like cartilage, which, or even the lung tissue, which is normally very soft. Perfusion imaging is a very common use of MRI, either endogenously through just the instrument's own ability to see flow, or through the label with a contrast agent injected into the bloodstream. We can image perfusion into organs and assess viability of things like the brain or the kidneys or the liver, and look at different function. Another very strong area for MRI is in oncology imaging. It's one of the bigger growing areas of imaging that we do. You have the ability to see some tumors just endogenously on their own as an anatomical marker. You have the ability to see differential perfusion through the tumor, because tumors have an increased amount of vascularity compared to normal tissue. And you can also do some very complex analyses on tumors using magnetic resonance spectroscopy to analyze choline levels and see when a tumor is active or not. Thank you for taking the time today to learn about our MRI product line, our high field products from 4.7 Tesla up to 17 Tesla and even beyond that. If you want to learn more, please visit www.bruker.com for more information on our MRI products.